Hi yogis, welcome to this short video where I'm going to teach you what I call Spinal 7 in my yoga teacher trainings. Spinal 7 is the 7 movements that you should do at the start of any yoga class as a yoga teacher to help your students warm up their bodies for the flow. There are 4 different ways that you can do Spinal 7, and in this video I'm going to show you the different ways that you can do that. So first of all, the 7 movements are lengthening the spine straight up, side bend to the left, side bend to the right, twist to the left, twist to the right, and then back bend and forward bend. So the most common way that I offer Spinal 7 is in a seated position. And to start any practice, I would invite you to just have a moment of grounding where you close the eyes, connect to the breath, take deep breaths in and out. Just slow down and pause. When you're ready to move, I'm going to invite you to take a big breath in and just reach the arms up towards the sky. And then land your right palm and lift your left arm over to the right. This is your side bend, and you breathe through the left side body. And then you can lift both arms all the way up. And then land the left palm, reach the right arm up, side bend all the way over to the left. Breathe through the right side body. Lift both arms all the way up towards the sky. Big breath in. And then move your body into a twist. So land the left palm on the right knee, land the right fingertips behind you, gaze over the right shoulder. And then lift both arms all the way up towards the sky. And then land your right palm on the left knee, land the left palm behind you, gaze over the left shoulder. Lift both arms up, and the last of these movements is a forward bend and back bend. So you can take the palms into heart center, just land the hands on the knees, and then move through some cat-cows seated. So inhaling, lifting the heart up, and then just exhaling, curling the spine. And just do a couple more like this. So this is your Spinal 7 movement while you're seated. It's very simple. Now I'm going to show you your Spinal 7 now when you're on your back body. So you can come all the way into a neutral and just bring your body onto your mat. So you're going to lie all the way down. And you can extend the legs out. And we'll start with our side bend. So we're going to walk our feet all the way over to the right and lift the arms up overhead. And you could do this various ways. You can grip opposite elbows. You can grab hold of the wrist. You could even hook your left ankle over your right and just breathe through the left side body. Take one more round of breath. And then walk the feet all the way to the middle of the mat. And you can walk the hands in the opposite direction, grabbing hold of the wrist, maybe hooking the ankle, breathing through the right side body. And then come all the way back through center with both feet and both hands. And you can just bring the hands alongside the hips. And we're gonna bend through the knees and push the feet into the mat and just lift the hips all the way up. This is your bridge pose. So this is your back bend, your extension through the spine. And then slowly lower all the way down and bring the knees into the chest. This is your flexion of the spine. Your forward folding. And then you can open the arms into cactus and just drop the knees over to the right, coming into a twist, gazing over the left shoulder. That feels good. And take the knees all the way up through center, and we'll twist the opposite way. So drop your knees to the left and gaze over the right shoulder. And just bring your left arm all the way up. And now I'm gonna show you a third way that you can do Spinal 7. So to do Spinal 7 the third way, you're gonna rock all the way up onto the hands and the knees and come all the way into your tabletop. And you can start out by bringing people through a cat-cow so they can breathe in and expand through the chest. And then just exhale, curl through the spine. Do a few movements like this. And then bring the body all the way into neutral and just curve your body towards the side, gaze over the right shoulder. And come all the way back through neutral and go the opposite way, so gazing over the left shoulder. And then we'll just do a few like this. Coming into your lateral side bends. And then come all the way back through center. So last one, we'll take the right arm up towards the sky. And then thread your right arm through, land onto the shoulder or the cheek, and you can lift the arm up. So this is your spinal twist, hooking the left hand around the hip. And then come all the way back through center. Land your left palm, land your right palm. And we'll take that twist the opposite way. I'm just gonna come onto my elbow so I'm not putting too much weight on my hand. If you don't have a fractured wrist, you can do it like normal though. I'm gonna lift my left arm up and then thread my left arm under and just kind of like shimmy my way into this twist, taking the right arm all the way up and hooking it near the hip. Then let's come all the way back up through center. I'm just gonna show you the very last version of Spinal 7. So to get all the way up there, you can come into your down dog and then just walk your feet up to meet your hands. So this is your forward fold. And then take your inhale, halfway lift. Your exhale, fold, and then inhale, lift the arms all the way up. And you can interlace the palms, release your index finger and thumb, and then just expand your body backwards. This is a little back bend. Come all the way up with both palms and then reach them over to the right. Coming into your side bend. Take the arms all the way up and reach over to the left. And then we're gonna lift all the way up and release the grip, and then just pivot into a twist. So you can take your left arm forward, right arm back, and then lift both arms up towards the sky. And then twist the opposite way. So reach your left arm back, right arm forward, gaze over the left shoulder. Take both arms all the way back up through center. And then take your palms through heart center and you can release your hands. All right, so those are our 4 different ways that we practice Spinal 7 or a warm-up at the start of a yoga practice. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're curious about learning more, I have a 200-hour yoga teacher training where I will teach you how to lead a full yoga class. Thank you so much for joining me, sharing the practice. I hope you have a beautiful day.